Well, hey team, we're back with another video for you. Today we're going to be working on changing out the ignition lock cylinder, so stay tuned. First thing you're going to do is you're going to want to remove your steering wheel, and in order to get to the nut for that, you're going to have to remove, well, on my Beetle, this is a 73 Super Beetle, you're going to have to remove this plastic piece here, which will just pry right off with a screwdriver, and right behind there we'll have the nut to remove the steering wheel. All right, so you'll see I've removed the plastic piece, just pries right out. You got your horn wire there, so just go ahead and disconnect that. And then in here you've got your nut to remove the steering wheel, and mine is a 27 millimeter nut is what mine is, so I'll be using that to take that off. We'll catch back in with you a second. All right, so we got the steering wheel taken off. So next we're going to work on removing this bracket here, which is actually for your horn, and that's these 4 screws here. So we'll take those out and catch back up with you in a second. All right, so I've got the 4 screws removed, and then unplug my 3 different electrical wires here for the turn signals, the windshield wipers, and then the ignition. So unplug those, and then your center piece here should just pull all right out, one piece together. There we go. Here you go. So next, to get to the cylinder here, you're going to want to remove these 2 screws, and then this piece will pull right out for you. All right, so now that I removed the 2 screws, you see the little guard has come off, and you'll see a little hole right here on the cylinder, and that's a little tab. You're going to push that tab in, and as you push that tab in, you're going to actually pull on the cylinder to remove the cylinder. It helps if you have the key in. Now the reason I'm changing mine out is because I only had 1 key, and they couldn't make copies of it because it was so old, and so I lost the key, so I don't have a key for this. But you'll push that tab, and with the key in, you'll just pull out, and this should slide right out for you. All right, so we got it pulled out. You'll see here, this is a little tab that pushes in like that. It's pretty stiff, so you got to really push pretty hard, wiggle, jiggle, and pull. I actually had to put a screwdriver in here and help me get some leverage and pull out. And so now we got it removed, and you'll see the new one's gonna slide right in there. Put a little bit of grease on there, make sure it's all greased up, and then we'll put it back together. All right, so you'll see I put a little my grease on there, and new piece is gonna just slide right in, just like the old one did. And I'm gonna have to give it a little bit of a jiggle. There we go. Alrighty, we got her in. Took a little jiggling and jangling, but we finally got it in. I actually put a little bit of molly grease on the inside of this, kind of help it slide in, and then I put the key in of the new cylinder, and kind of had to kind of move it around and just make sure everything lined up exactly the way that it needed to line up, and then plugged my ignition wires back in and fired it right up. So thanks for watching this video. We're gonna put her all the way back together. One thing you want to make sure you look for, I did this last time, I changed the ignition switch. I didn't put the steering wheel on center, and if it bothers you, it bothered me for a long time, and I just didn't have the ability to take it all the way apart just to realign it. But make sure you line up the steering wheel straight. Mine goes on like this, and it was off like that, so if I was driving straight, it was that way, and you'll want to line it up. So hit a like if you like this video, and thanks for watching.